The Indian Navy has a rich legacy of operating aviation assets for more than 7 decades. In a first in all of Asia, the Indian Navy has set up a dedicated Naval Aviation Museum. In this next report, our correspondent Siddharth MP shows you around the museum and glimpses of naval aviation history.
It's an aviation enthusiast's delight. There are vintage planes and helicopters all around. Some of them belong to the previous century and are among the few remaining units in the entire world. At one time, these planes and helicopters were fearsome aerial hunters and airborne heavy lifters. But here at the National Aviation Museum in Goa in southwestern India, these planes offer glimpses into the bygone era of naval aviation.
Naval Aviation Museum is preserving 15 vintage aircraft, and we are doing this primarily for the younger generation to understand the importance and significance of these aircraft. Old veterans and their families also visit this place to cherish the memories which they have spent with these aircraft. We have primarily a Sealand, which is an amphibious aircraft and the first aircraft of Indian Naval Aviation. Along with this, we have Alize and Seahawk, which had participated in 1971 and 65 war.
There's no better place than Goa for a naval aviation museum, as the city takes pride in housing India's largest naval airbase, INS Hansa. In fact, the Dabolim Airport at Goa is a joint-use airport, one that is used by the Indian Navy air assets and commercial flights. The museum, which is proximate to the airport, is a treat for young and old alike.
When I grow up, I'd like to be an aeronautical engineer. I watch a lot of videos about fighter planes, commercial planes, guns, tanks, all military things. So my dad brought me here because it's my birthday tomorrow. And the thing is, it's very nice to see so many planes in one spot, and also they're antique planes, they're like old planes, and they're in very good condition. So that's also a really nice thing. And some of the planes are also my favorites, like the Harrier.
While the outdoor gallery has the vintage planes on display, the indoor area has scaled-down models of various aircraft and warships that are operational with the Indian Navy. There are entire walls adorned with information and pictures that trace the history of aviation, naval battles, and how India's naval aviation evolved. It's what one can call a journey back in time.
Naval aircraft of Soviet origin, American origin, European origin, and even those made in India. If you want to find them all in one facility, the only place to go in Asia is the Naval Aviation Museum here in Goa. It's not just the aircraft you will find here, it's also the rich legacy of India's naval aviation and naval aviation at large that you will find here. It's not just the vintage aircraft, but their guns, their missiles, their torpedoes, and all that's on display over here for visitors. With video journalist Sujay, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.